about Draco, Soulja Boy, and the Draco Constellation. So, in Greek mythology, there's the dragon constellation. We call them, the Draco. And Soulja Boy, right? Well, his name, right? What's his name? D. Andre Cortez. If you take out certain letters, you get Draco. With Soulja Boy's real name, D. Andre Cortez, you get Draco. Um, I remember when we started first using the term Draco back when Soulja Boy he came out with signed with what's it called Famous Dex, and he was beefing with Famous Dex in 2014, and he pulled out a purple Draco. So Soulja Boy came in with the Draco energy around 2014 when he had the purple Draco, and then you start seeing Future and everybody start using Draco to refer as a gun. So, but yeah, Soulja Boy started that Draco energy or whatever. Cause first we were in Ursa Minor or whatever, but the energy shifted into Draco. So so since 2014 we've been in that energy or that wave of Draco. We don't call guns the Blicky no more or Ratchet no more. We call the gun the Draco. And Soulja Boy, he got a couple mixtapes called Draco. Draco 1, 2, and 3. I guess he gonna make Draco 4. But yeah, that's what I noticed ever since 2014 when Soulja Boy was beefing with all the rappers and he pulled out the purple Draco. We've been saying Draco ever since. And then another thing about Soulja Boy being the Draco Constellation, his first single, what's it called? Crank That, the Superman dance or whatever. Like that's the position of the dragon. I wish I had an image to show y'all. I would show you an image of Draco the dragon, and then Soulja Boy doing that Crank That dance side by side. But this is my first time doing StreamYard, and I didn't know I had to pay to have all the benefits. I can't share things, screen share. I can't do nothing without paying for the pro of StreamYard. So we gonna do what it do. But yeah, Soulja Boy is the Draco constellation. Y'all could look that up. And then with each constellation has a Greek mythology. So if I wanted to predict what's gonna happen to Soulja Boy, all I have to do is look up the Draco constellation mythology, and then there's a character that's associated with Draco, and then he has a story, and all the celebrities play out these Greek characters. It's called reenactment. So all the celebrities are playing out these Greek characters, whether they know it or not, consciously or subconsciously. And most of them got handlers. So when they go to these video shoots or whatever, everything is already stationed for them just to, be in it, in the scenes and all that. So don't forget that. But yeah, just chilling. I was gonna do the whole thing about, different things about Greek mythology, but I was like, I want to highlight Soulja Boy being the Draco constellation and how that's big and how all we do is talk about Dracos all day in hip hop. And I wonder why. Because somehow the energy shifted. Because we always have different, like, what's it called? Tectonic plate shift. Different energies come. And then around 2000 to what? 2000 to 2014. And when Kanye and Drake was making that, when they were making that project or whatever, they made that pop style song or whatever. That symbolized Ursa Minor giving it to Draco. That was the Kanye and Drake collaboration album that Jay-Z shut down allegedly. That's crazy. But yeah. If y'all want to cross reference anything I'm saying, just look up Draco Constellation. And then look at Soulja Boy's name, DeAndre Cortez. That's how you get Draco. And then Soulja Boy always running at the mouth, just like how the dragon spit that fire. You know what I mean? If Soulja Boy was making hits, I'll say he be kicking that fire, but he just talking shit which he's spitting fire, the dragon. Soulja Boy is good at, you know what I mean, talking ish. Just like how a dragon spit that fire. Crazy. And then why Soulja Boy say he's Big Draco, and then if he's Big Draco, then who's Little Draco? Drake, the rapper Drake, he's Little Draco if Soulja Boy is Big Draco. So they competing for the name. Cause Drake, his middle name is, Drake, Aubrey Drake Graham. And then I looked in Greek what Drake mean. It means Draco the dragon in Greek. Drake name in Greek mean Draco. And just Drake name is Draco. And then Pop Smoke, he was like, I'm about to Drake the Draco. Well, I forgot. I think it's Armed and Dangerous by Pop Smoke. He was like, Drake Draco. I was like, oh wow. I'm like, yeah, they one in the same. But salute to Soulja Boy, Draco Constellation. I got an older video explaining all this about, Soulja Boy and Drake being, the Draco Constellation. So if you want more information, I have to repost it or whatever. But most likely I'm gonna do a part 2 to that. So look for more content. All the celebrities that you love, they're all Greek characters or a constellation, whether y'all know it or not. And I'm be doing a lot of content on this. I even made books on this, so people could learn Greek mythology, astrology, astronomy, you know what I mean, and learn more about the celebrities that they know. Even though they already know it, people's like a encyclopedia when it comes to the celebrities. Ask them about Jay-Z or Beyonce, they know their whole life story. Because most likely we seen them from when they started to where they at now, so we could say we watched them grow. But yeah, I'm all your favorite characters. I take requests. So if y'all see this video, anybody that's listening or whatever character you love, I'll do their Greek character if you put it in the comment section. If not, then I'm gonna do all the Greek characters that I want. Not to say I'm biased, but I'm just gonna be, putting out all the content that I want to put out. But if you favor or love certain celebrities, put their name in the comment section and I'll do their Greek character. You know what I mean? Within a week. I take requests. I ain't above approach. That's crazy. Wow. People like, yo, you talk about Greek mythology, all that shit is fake. It was fake. You try to start looking at the celebrities as them Greek characters. And you like, yo, I know the Greeks stole it from Egypt, man. I know all that shit, man. But at the same time, this Greek stuff is speaking right now through all the celebrities. Y'all ain't see my other video I did about Cardi B and Nicki and who their Greek characters is and why they always going back and forth. Go watch my video about Nicki and Cardi and why they always beefing. Like they just had a spat yesterday on Twitter or X. Oh wow. You charged for that. But yeah, look up Draco Constellation.
Then look up Soulja Boy. Look up Drake, and then look up Draco Constellation. Damn. What else? So I address Soulja Boy's name, D. Andre Cortez, how that spell out Draco. I talked about how Soulja Boy cranked that dance. That's the position of Draco the Dragon. What else? Oh wow, got my next one. Oh yeah, Tupac and Biggie tomorrow. Yeah, I usually do videos pre-recorded. That's my thing. But my friend told me that if I want to do or make my channel move different, they told me to do lives. I ain't really want to. I was opposed to it, but now I'm into doing lives now. At least an hour, 30 minutes. Talk about whatever I want to talk about. I don't need nobody on my platform. I don't need nobody in the chat. People probably think I'm crazy talking to myself, but it's all about the content. Soulja Boy being a Draco Constellation, and every celebrity that you love is a constellation or is a Greek character, either or. And seem like people care but don't care. And I said that like knowing all this information about the constellations, the Greeks, or whatever, like I'm able to make predictions about the celebrities. Like the Cardi and Nicki beef or whatever, that's never ending because they're two characters that beef in Greek mythology. Simple. Um, just whatever Greek character you could think of, you know what I mean, has, you know what I mean, a story, and whatever celebrity you know has a story. So sometimes they align perfectly. Like Diddy, he's in jail because, you know, he is the personification of Hades. How many letters in Diddy? How many letters in Hades? And that's how people don't answer that. So why Diddy's in jail? Because he's Hades. The underworld, you know, it's like death or jail, being locked up. Might as well be dead. You know what I mean? Jail is like death. You know what I mean? You're away from the world, right? Treated like a slave, right? You a number, right? So, and then in Hades they got court too. So if y'all want to look up what's going on with Diddy, look up Hades and look up court. Hades in court, or however you want to put it in Google search. Put Hades in court, and then you'll see. You know what I mean? Hades and the underworld deal with court. And then why Diddy's in court? Because it deals with, you know, Hades in the underworld. Shit is crazy, man. And then salute to Diddy's son, King Combs. Because Hades got many sons in Greek mythology. You know what I mean? So Diddy's son is like Hades' son. So the one, I forgot his name, start with a Z. But yeah, Diddy's son is one of Hades' sons that start with a Z. Crazy. And then all y'all favorites, man. I found what Taylor Swift, her Greek character yesterday. What's her name? Christina Emilion. I found her Greek character. And like I'm not forcing it. Like I'll see certain celebrities and then I'll think about their character. Sometimes, you know what I mean? Either I don't have to think too much about who's who, you know what I mean? Cause there's like two or three generations of Aphrodite because you know, celebrities get old and then there's the replacements, the younger people become the new, you know what I mean, personification of these characters. But yeah, man. Half the world think I'm crazy with this Greek and the celebrity stuff, but they gonna see. With this channel, my books that's coming out, just working right now, man. Trying to stay busy. I got to do a video about 6ix9ine and what he's talking about on DJ Vlad and who 6ix9ine Greek character is. I think I did a video probably a couple months ago who 6ix9ine Greek character is, but if y'all don't know, I'm gonna let y'all know now. Like, I'm gonna do a video about 6ix9ine and talk about what happened on Vlad, and you know what I mean. He's not taking accountability and just some other stuff. 6ix9ine and who his Greek character is. So yeah. So tomorrow it's Tupac and Biggie. I'm gonna do their Greek characters. Shit. Yeah, I just released that Cardi and Nicki video. They doing some kind of numbers or whatever. It's like I don't know where my audience at. Where my subscribers at. They say I got all these audience members. I got all these subscribers, but I don't know where they at. Like I don't know if half of the people is here for the happy birthdays or they here for the Greek or the celebrity content. But you know what I mean? The happy birthday thing, me doing happy birthday to the celebrities, it won't stop. I'm probably finished out. You know what I mean? Now into the end of the year. And then but I'm still gonna be doing my original content, which is the celebrities and the Greek and you know the Constellation. Damn. Shit. Ooh. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Do, 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 do. Mm-mm. Yo, crazy, crazy. It's raining out. What I'm gonna do tomorrow? Tupac and Biggie. Points I want to make on that. Tupac, Biggie. Yeah. They're Greek characters. That's crazy. Let me put the thing about Tupac in there. I'll tell y'all about that. That Biggie shit. Um, Crazy. Where my subscribers at? Where my followers at? My Greek historians at? My hip hop historians at? Man? My supporters at, man. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Yeah, just learning this StreamYard stuff. So I'll get it. Right now, I'm just chilling. If y'all care about the information, go to the beginning. Yeah. This is my second live. Wow. I told myself I wouldn't be doing no lives, but this is. I see the point now. Pause. Um, yeah, the video was about Soldier Boy being the Draco Constellation. Y'all could look that up. And then how, if you look at the display picture on my on the live or whatever, it got Soldier Boy's name, DeAndre Cortez. This is how he got Draco. And ever since 2000 what 14, we've been saying Draco as far as a gun. We don't say the blicky or the ratchet. We don't call guns no more. We call it the Draco. And I'm saying ever since Soldier Boy had that purple Draco, we've been saying Draco. Everybody make a song called Draco or say Draco in hip hop. And because Soldier Boy, you know what I mean, came in with that energy with the purple Draco. Now everybody's talking about Draco, and that's a constellation in the sky, whether y'all know it or not. You know what I mean? The Draco constellation, the dragon. Soldier Boy be spitting all that. He was spitting some I write music in the beginning, but now he just spitting that garbage, that fire. But yeah,